G'day guys, it's Jimmy Trades. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us today. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you all survived FOMC yesterday. Didn't do anything crazy. Waited for news maybe to take a trade. Let's get on with the show. Let's see what the charts are doing today. We'll start with the calendar, of course. So let's jump over there. So today is unemployment claims at 8:30. So we'll just wait for the news at 8:30 and then for open to come around at 9 for commodities, 9:30 for indices. Wouldn't expect too much today from unemployment. I think a lot of the volatility was in yesterday's news, but we'll see what it has to offer anyway. There might be an opportunity here to one-shot, one-kill some evals. So if you're interested in doing so, grab some Apex accounts. I think that's really the only firm you can do it with now. My funded futures seems to be tightening the belt on that sort of stuff. So grab some Apex accounts using code Jimmy and you'll get the max discount. All right, let's move on to the charts, see what the charts have got for us today. Okay, on the daily on NQ, clear up our little tabs here. So we've been hunting for these equal highs here for a while now, and price has finally reached for them and taken them out. Quite an expansion today. Literally, if you put a long in during Asia, you could have held that all day. The expansion has been quite impressive. So we are now at these equal highs. This is also a swing high. So our usual approach is that this would be an area where we would look to be bearish. Now the expansion is quite strong today. So we'll get down to the lower time frame. But I'm not necessarily just going to flip to bearish straight away. We might have a look at ES. Pull up the ES chart next to it to see if there's any So with ES we have the highs through here, which price may draw to today as well. So we may not see this run over just yet. We may see this continue to expand, which if ES does that, will likely pull NQ with it. So we still could see some upside here on NQ. I don't see an SMT here or any sign that price might reverse here. We've got this bearish FEG, which price is displacing now as well, so invalidating that level. So let's have a look back at NQ on its own. Yeah, so not necessarily going to flip to a bearish bias just yet. I'm going to wait and see what happens here, wait and see how the lower time frame plays out. So I'm actually going to have a neutral bias. And that just gives me some flexibility. So looking at the hourly here, price has taken these data highs, this news high. We're trending up. There's been no real pullback or anything. We've had a couple of little order blocks put in here, and price just continues to move higher. If we were going to see a reversal, I'd like to see a change in the state of delivery to confirm that, because we will stay with the trend, because the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. And right now we've got that move going higher. So if we could get a, for example, price to reverse here and displace through this level, then that would be deemed a change in the state of delivery, and that'd be something to look for, to start looking for a change in trend. So looking to a bearish bias. For now, I would keep a bullish bias. So we've taken out the -2 here, and when we reach the -2, that's usually our target area. We can anticipate price to consolidate or retrace at that level. If we do see price continue to move, then we want to see a close above the -2.5 here for potential to see price continue to the -4 max extension. So keeping an eye on that. We still have low resistance liquidity through here for price to reach for. And we do continue to create high resistance liquidity. So we have high resistance liquidity here. Just looking to see if we've got possibly a breaker here. Maybe this up close candle here. Could be this one, but I would think that's more in the leg that goes lower. But this wick throws, throws a bit of doubt there. Either way, price respecting the bullish PD arrays as price continues to move higher. This is an order block. Price bounces straight off that order block and continues to move higher. So it's still quite bullish at the moment for NQ. Let's have a look at ES. So we could see ES reach for these highs on the daily. That would be back to all-time highs. And a similar profile here to NQ. A nice bounce off the order block here. and prices continue to expand. So we can see these highs taken. There's a good chance of that today. Be keeping an eye on for a potential reversal with a change in the state of delivery. I'm going to keep the same bias on the daily, just to allow for a bit of flexibility, but on the hourly, still looking bullish. Let's have a look at Euro futures. So, okay, yesterday our target was this high. We got that move as soon as price moved through this level, which was the news. The news pushed this higher. Price sold off. And then we see price dipped down today into this bullish FEG. And it's continued to expand higher from there. So bullish for Euro futures. First target will be this high here, and then looking to these highs here, these equal highs. So bullish for 6E. First thing that stands out is we have a breaker here, a bullish breaker with displacement. Stop hunt. And we're looking at these equal lows here that were taken. These were swept by this move lower. And we can run our projections from this low to this high. That's the leg that took liquidity. And we see these equal highs. As our target. So nice draw on liquidity here. We have our extension -2 up here, which is our target area, -2 to 2.5. So this looks good for price to continue higher. You know, we may see a retracement, of course, but anticipating price to move higher. And of course, if you were trading a uni and you were targeting 2R, it's pretty much this first target that we looked at on the daily. So that's almost complete. Let's go over to CL now. CL is back inside this bearish FEG. It's also created an order block here, so I'll be watching this to see if price does retrace. Will this level hold? We are located in a bearish FEG. We haven't displaced through there just yet. So I am going to say a bearish bias on the daily. And we have a lot of low resistance liquidity through here for price to seek for. Let's see what the hourly is telling us. Lots of low resistance liquidity through here. We've started to form some high resistance liquidity. on our side of price, but we're going to want to see a change in the state of delivery. So if we get that, potentially displacing price through here to look for price to move lower. So no bearish bias on the hourly structure yet. Our narrative and logic is still pointing to longs. This high stands out for me. Potential draw on liquidity before reversal. And that's positioned in the premium side of that daily bearish FVG. Okay, let's have a look at gold. So gold moving from this bullish daily FVG. So I'll be targeting the high here. So looking for longs on gold today. But a nice reaction from this level. FOMC did its job yesterday, didn't it? Just wicks. But we did see this sell-off, and it cleaned up all this low resistance liquidity through here. Swept this hourly low. Would have been good to see it just rest into this bullish FVG, but needless to say, it swept this low. Found some support there and is continuing to move higher. A nice displacement. Obviously this is the high that we're looking for. A good chance that that'll be swept today. So remaining bullish. Once we sweep this high, we'll be keeping an eye on possible change in the state of delivery for a potential reversal. So if we do get to this high, we don't long above old highs. We wait, we remain patient. You're asking to take a losing trade. And Dixie on the daily. Dixie here on the daily, and we got the sweep of the lows. And now price has moved higher and into this volume imbalance and daily FVG, bearish FVG. So it's expected to see this sort of reaction here. Which means I'll be looking for price to continue lower. Amazing how quickly targets can be met and reversals happen with such big news events like FOMC. We wait days for price to actually sweep this low, and then in an instant we sweep the low, bang, straight up into a bearish FEG, and then we're looking to be bearish again. So let's have a look at Euro USD. And obviously similar here to Euro futures. We've had this bounce out of the bullish FEG here. And we are pushing higher, expanding quite nicely. So I'll be looking for longs today. Euro USD. And on GBP, we hit our targets. And if we reach this high here, then I'd anticipate looking for a reversal. So that's actually equal highs here, with a legacy high and yesterday's high. So remaining bullish on GBP for the time being as well. Did we get a breaker here? An hourly? Yes, we have a very small FEG in here, but it is aligned with the breaker. So we do have a hourly continuation unicorn. We can run our projections from here. Obviously that puts us way up here for a target, but something to keep an eye on. All right, guys, let's wrap it up there today. Have a good day's trading. I'll be looking to execute today if a position is to present itself. I've been flat on the week up until now, so looking to find a position today and hopefully pick up a nice winning trade. We'll see how we go. All right, guys, please like and sub to the channel. We are so close now to 400 subs. I'm really excited. Targeting 500 subs by the end of September. So we've got 11 odd days to do that. So all your support, all your help is greatly appreciated. I love all of you guys. Thank you and take care. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.